Good morning. It's another day. Father, thank you for this morning, for every soul that you gave life this morning. We thank you for those that were sick last night. You make them strong. Lord, as your word comforts, bless this word and replenish our heart in the name of Jesus. This morning, I want to look at the topic, expand your vision for miracle. Our major text is taken from Luke 5:1 to 11. But we are looking at Luke 5:4 there. It says, let down your nets. I will let down the nets. Jesus has just used Peter's boat to preach to the people. And he wanted to bless him for this. He also wanted to show Peter how he could meet all of his needs. Jesus told Peter to let down his nets for a catch. At that moment, all the fish in the lake started swimming for Peter's boat. Unfortunately, Peter couldn't believe Jesus promised over the fact that he has been fishing all night and has caught nothing. He certainly wasn't going to have better luck now. Jesus was a wonderful preacher. But what did he know about fishing? Peter was the expert there. It is to his credit that he obeyed, but he didn't do exactly what Jesus asked him to do. Jesus told him to cast his nets, and Peter only threw in one net. He obeyed, but he wasn't expecting much. As a result, all the fish Jesus sent to feed many nets jumped into Peter's one net. The net wasn't able to handle all the fish, and it began to break. This was the biggest catch of Peter's life. Yet, it could have even been bigger. The fish were actually fighting to get into his nets, but his vision was too small. We often miss some of God's supply because we do not embrace God's vision for our lives. The widow in 2 Kings 4:6 could have had more oil, but she ran out of vessel to fill. Joash, the king of Israel, could have completely destroyed his enemy, but he wasn't aggressive enough. 2 Kings 13:18-19 there. Likewise, we often limit what God wants to do for us because we don't fully embrace all his promises us in his word. Psalm 78:41. That is it. That is it, his word. When you cannot see beyond now, don't expect the blessings of beyond now. When you follow his vision, when you follow his path, he gives you victory. He gives you abundance. He gives you a light. Never limit yourself to a particular region. Never say, this is my limit. Out of disbelief, Peter cast the net into the sea. Though there was catch, he caught a lot of fish. But because he could not expand his vision to what God was doing, his net was breaking. Because there was no more room for the fishes. You must be an expert in what you do. When Jesus is not involved in it, you will not go far. You may be a good motivational speaker. When Jesus is not involved, you go nowhere. Jesus is in your life, just as he was in the boat of Peter. And when he's in your life, Let him help you with his vision for you. Never be in a hurry. I know God will bless this word and transform our hearts in the name of Jesus. What has he told you to do? Do it with all your heart and make plan for big results. Your faith determines the manifestation of God's supply. Stay blessed and join me tomorrow for another one.